Hey, welcome. This is the 3 strategies salon owners are using to work less and earn more, even if you do not have a team. I am so excited you decided to join me. So let's jump in. Now, we're going to start with the goals, right? Here, what are the goals? My goal today is to provide you with the information that you need to become a even more successful salon owner. More important, my goal is to give you the information you need to retire within 2 years, to either open your second location or to be comfortable in this location that you are currently in. That is my goal with you today. Now, if you stay into the end, I have a free gift that will help you get results even faster. So make sure that you stay around to the end so that you can get that free gift that I have to offer for you. So what makes this different, right? Well, what makes this different is the fact that you are a salon owner and I know you love what you do and you have passion for what you do. But what makes this training different is that I want to give you the keys that you need, the 3 secrets that you need in order to be better from behind the chair. Now, a little bit about me. I am ElishaMonique. I am a salon coach and I'm a product development consultant. I help salon owners develop their business structure and foundation so that you can hire a manager, so that you can open a second, a third, a fourth location. You can franchise your business, or you can simply get ready to retire from behind the chair. As your product development consultant, I partner with you and get you ready for the development of that product. I work with plenty of companies out there that's going to manufacture your product for you. However, you need to be ready. My clients are ready once they approach the manufacturer. There is no back and forth. They do not get cheated out of their money and they are ready to go. Once you work with me as your product development consultant, you are ready to go with your product within 30 days. Right. That's right. 30 days. So I am ElishaMonique, your salon coach and product development consultant. So I've done a lot of right things in this business. Let's just start there, right? I've done a lot of things right. I've been very successful in this business. I've been a celebrity hairstylist. I worked on film sets. I worked in magazines. I've done a number of things that I can just keep going on and on and on, but I'll stop right there, right? But however, here's the other part. I've done a lot of things wrong, I must say. Yes, I've done a lot of things wrong in this business. And in doing these things wrong, these have become valuable lessons. Now, here's a little bit about my backstory, right? 20 years as a licensed stylist, right? After doing this for 20 years, I realized that you need a solid foundation. There's nothing you can do without a solid foundation. I remember going to trade shows and competing in competitions, right? I competed in all the levels or the different categories of the competition. And I remember jumping in and winning a competition, my very first competition I ever entered. I was super excited. It was a small fee to join. I was like, I could, splurge on that money and I can jump into this competition and I can win this. Well, long story short, I jumped into that competition. However, I did not win because I did not understand the rules, the foundation, and read all of this stuff that I needed to know when getting into competitions to have that solid foundation for me as an artist, how to build and how to sculpt hair, how to design hair. So after doing this for 20 years, you need a solid foundation. More important, your foundation is only as good as the systems that you use. So I had a system when it came to creating hair pieces that I would start 90 days out creating pieces for this competition that I was going to enter, right? But not just a system for competing for competitions. I had a system on how I ran my salon as well. And I must tell you, you cannot do this alone. You just can't do this alone. I employed my children when I was entering competitions to help me set up everything that I need for getting to the competition. And then once I got to the competition, I would bring my assistant from the salon to further help me get everything prepared while I was backstage for these competitions. So even in a salon business, you cannot run a salon business by yourself. You have to have a team, right? So after doing this for 20 years, these are the top 3 things that you must have, right? And this is what I know, right? But I had to discover this the hard way, right? And so you get to cheat a little bit, right? You get the easy way, right? You do not have to take the hard way. Now, the hard way, right, is thinking that you know everything. I'm sorry. It truly is. The hard way is thinking you know everything about running a salon because the last place that you were at was horrible, right? That's the hard way because you're bringing all of these old feelings from the place that you were at into this new space, right? The hard way is running a booth rental salon because it's the easiest concept. I get it. You like, look, I just want to get the people in here. I just going to make money. But it's more to it than just throwing a number out and running as a booth rental salon, right? And the last hard thing that you're doing is that you're just hiring anybody because you know you can't work alone. That is not it, right? We don't want to hire anybody because you know you can't work alone. So, do you want the easy way? I'm going to ask you that, right? Take a brief moment. Do you want the easy way to work less and earn more? Ultimately, think about it. You like, I can do that. Instead of working 7 days a week, what if you only work 4 days a week? What if you only work 3 days a week? But however many days you decide to stand behind the chair, you are working less, but you are earning more. How does that sound to you? Right, I thought so. Okay, so the old way, right? Remember, the old way is just picking up whatever other salons around town are doing and incorporating in that into your salon business, right? That is the old way of doing stuff. I'm going to share with you the new way of doing things, right? The new way is not just doing what everyone else is doing around town. The new way is actually structuring your business in a way so that it's beneficial for you and the people that are going to be around you and the team that you are going to build. So, results are not typical. I must put that out there, right? I have a whole system that I share. Everyone's results have been different. Your results is going to be different as well. However, you're going to be amazed at the results that you are going to get. So, the 3 secrets, right? Secret number 1 is you need to organize your operation. You have to organize your operation. Secret number 2 is that you need a complete whole entirety business structure. And secret number 3, you got to invest in mentorship and support and get the results faster. These are the 3 secrets right here that you need in order to become a successful salon business, even if you do not have a team, right? So let's jump into it a little bit more. Let me break this down for you, right? Secret number 1 is you need to organize your operation. What do I mean by that? Well, I remember running my salon business, and when I opened my salon business, I had no idea of what I was going to do, how I was going to operate. But like you, I jumped straight into a booth rental salon business. It was the easiest business to run. Look, set a price and forget about it, right? I know, I get it. You call salons around town, you got all prices from different salons, you sort of know what inside of the salons look like, and from there, boom, you came up with your price, right? You pull this number out of thin air, right? But let me tell you, right? Just pulling that number out of thin air is not the way to run your business, right? You have to organize how you operate, right? Many of us have papers all over the place. First of all, you're creative and you do not like papers. I don't like papers. I get it, right? You have a file cabinet, you throw everything in there. Things are a mess. Papers are all over the place. Things are just not organized, right? You have a business logo. This logo you may like sometimes, and then other times you may use this logo. It's just things that are just all over the place, right? So you have to organize how you operate, how you run strategically, right? Think about going in Walmart. If you was to go in Walmart and it wouldn't be the cash registers up front. That's how they operate. It's organized. Think about going in Walmart where you would buy the cereal over there where you buy shoes at. Think about that. What if the produce section was sitting dead center in the middle of the automobile section? It's organized, right? You like what? Produce with the auto? Why? Because their system is organized, right? The supermarket, everything grocery go together, right? Clothing, everything clothing goes together. Arts and craft is together. Electronics is together. Toys are together. And inside of your business, we have to do the exact same thing and put everything together. We have to organize your entire operation, right? That's secret number one. However, here, let's jump into number two. Here's a trick, right? Well, not even a trick. Here's the part that most salon owners like yourself are struggling with. You need a complete business structure. So as I mentioned earlier, right? Just throwing together the booth rental concept. I did it. I know you did it. Okay, good. But however, there's more to it. And than just saying this is the number that we're going to use and we're going to roll with it, right? So what I had to learn the hard way is having my stylist in my salon is that it's just not about me working in the salon, and that having a booth rental concept is just not the ultimate concept at the end of the day. Now, your complete business structure, you can be a booth rental and a commission-based salon together. You can be either or separately and individually. However, when it comes to structuring this complete business structure for your business, you have to understand your why you are doing this and then lay out the complete way on how you are going to do this, right? Why you are doing this and how you are going to do this. That is the complete structure. And I must say this too. I'm going to put this out there also. You're not doing this to make money. If you're thinking you're just doing this, you're going to throw this together in order to make money, I want you to take that out your mind. I want you to throw it away right now, because at the end of the day, you can go and get a suite and work by yourself and make money. You did not open a salon business to just throw something together to make money, right? So you need a complete business structure, the whole thing, not a piece, all of it, right? And number three, you need to invest in mentorship and support so that you can get the result faster. Now, I know I talked about organizing your business and I talked about getting this complete business structure, but when you invest in mentorship and get support that you need, you're investing in someone who has already been where you are trying to go, who already has a system in place that you can duplicate the system, adjust it for your business needs, and have a complete and organized structure for your salon business so that you can get to where you're going faster, right? That is support. That is getting mentorship. That is getting the results that you want to retire from behind the chair, to get a salon manager, or to open a second location faster and sooner. Right? So investing in mentorship. Everyone should have a mentor. I have a mentor. I have plenty of mentors that I call on, plenty of mentors that I sit in on their classes. Everyone needs to have a mentoring, because mentoring brings you two things, right? Mentoring brings you new ideas and accountability. We all need the accountability. And as a creative, you have plenty of ideas as it is, right? You have thousands of ideas running around in your head. You need someone who's going to organize those ideas for you, and moving forward, keep you held accountable for achieving those ideas, for completing those tasks, for following through on those ideas, right? Now, these new ideas that are running around your head right now, that would have been there if you did not have time. They would have been there if you didn't make time for this video, right? You would have had these ideas anyway. But what you don't understand, or what you're now understanding, is that having all these ideas run around your head is great. But having a mentor beside you that can hone in on those ideas and bring those ideas to fruition for you, and clarify them and put them in categories and buckets and baskets and containers and stuff like that so that you can implement them, is priceless, right? Investing in mentoring. Picture this for a moment, right? I want you to close your eyes and I want you to imagine this, right? Close your eyes. Go ahead. Close your eyes really quickly. Really quickly. Take 2 seconds. Close your eyes. Imagine if you was to go to the Cayman Islands. Would you charter a plane and get behind the controls yourself with no training, no map, and no co-pilot to get you, to guide you there? How would that trip turn out? Think about it. Okay, now open your eyes. So then why would you charter your own business to get to 6 figures or 7-figure level without a mentor or proven systems? If you can't get yourself to Cayman Islands with no map, no training, no nothing, then how are you going to get yourself to a 6-figure, 7-figure level without a mentor or proven systems? Now, I've spent $300,000 on training. I've wasted over a few $1,000s on dumb ideas. I made over 1,000 phone calls to people trying to gather information and brought tons of crap that I did not need. I've undersold myself, which means I lowered my prices trying to make deals, create promotions and discounts for years, and I left thousands of dollars, millions of dollars on the table. Along with that, I've read over 235 books and burned multiple years of my life that I can never get back trying to figure stuff out. Literally. And I know this is you as well. You like, girl, listen. That's all you spend? I spent way more money than that, or I'm spending as much money as you are right now. And I wanted to let you know that you basically have two options at this point. You really do. At this point, you have two options. One, you can go at it alone and spend tens of thousands, probably hundreds of thousands, trying to figure this stuff out, getting frustrated and wasting the next 3 to 10 years of your life when you plan to retire within the next 2 years. But I get it. You like, I want to retire sooner. So, which brings you to option 2. You can learn the proven system from somebody who has not just done it, but actually mastered it and is the best in the world at it. Does that sound like a plan to you? But here's the thing. Here's how I can help you. My team and I have set aside some time in the next week to speak to you personally about how you can apply these ideas to your business starting today. I just gave you a very broad aspect of it, and I've shown you how this is done in a very broad strokes. But the truth is, everybody's salon business is going to run independently and differently, and you need to know how to apply these shifts to your business individually. So if that's what you want to do, we're more than happy to get on the phone with you and explain with you what the exact next steps for you looks like. Specifically for you, because everybody's business is not a cookie cutter. You are not the cookie cutter salon that you call down the street to get your booth rental prices from. And the cost is free. But there is a catch. I'm just going to be honest. There is a catch. The cost is free, but there's a catch because this is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. But who is this for? You must be absolutely committed to hitting your income goals with total integrity and a true concern for your personal well-being. Your personal well-being is your time to yourself, time with your children, your husband, your boyfriend, your mom, your dad, your family, your cousins, your girlfriend's trip. You must be concerned with your well-being, and you have to be committed to making this income goal so that you can live your life. And you must be ready to build a business and spend more time with your family and friends before retiring. We have to start the process now. Once the retirement process hit, it's a different ball game. So we want to get you comfortable right now in living and preparing for this retirement phase. And this is for you if you make less than $20,000 a month. If your salon is earning less than $20,000 a month, this is definitely for you. If you are overworked with an unorganized business, this is for you. And if you are emotionally drained, working alone with no stylist to carry none of the weight for you. And if you're looking to automate your process and retire within 2 years, and especially if you're looking to make more money while working less, this is for you. But on the flip side, this is not for you, so do not apply if you're not willing to invest in yourself or your business. And if your mindset is not ready for change or believe you can do it, that means you're not teachable. And if you're a skeptic, if you're like, you know what, nah, I'm not quite sure, don't apply. Do not apply. because we are ready, and we are ready to get your business together. So, and why are we doing this? I know you're like, okay, you're ready for us. You want me to book a call, but why are you doing this? So on this call, we'll help you get total clarity about exactly what you want in your beauty business to look like and the exact steps that you should take to achieve your goal. Do you know if more salons will operate in a top level manner, we will have more professionals out here that are willing to work inside of our salons. We will create a different set of standards for the beauty industry. They wouldn't even be thinking or considering of deregulating us if most and many and all salon owners just operate the business in a different way. And if you want us to help you, and if you think we're a good fit, we may invite you to become one of our new clients that we'll take on this month. So if we're working together, we'll put you through the same programs that we put our 6 and 7 figure salons through. The curriculum is designed to get you to organize your business structure, to scale, to open additional salons, and to get ready for retirement. We'll expect you to be making high ticket income, getting new clients at higher prices within 3 weeks. We are really specific on how we work with you and how we get you from point A to point B. So if this sounds like you and you want to start, over the next 5 days, we've set aside some time to talk to you and to see if we're a good fit to work together. Your call is going to last roughly about 30 minutes, and we're going to map out an exact action plan for you to follow so that you can hit your income goals this year. Now, this call will probably be the most valuable 30 minutes that you'll invest in yourself this year. Again, you have 2 choices. Choice number 1, you can go at this alone based off the information that we went over in this video today, or you can apply to work with us right now, and we can see how we're going to potentially organize your beauty business within the next 3 weeks with projected income. That's right, projected income. We always project income for our clients so they know exactly what their achievement levels are. Now, during this rapid growth call, you're going to get crystal clear on your vision so you know the exact direction of your salon. We're going to get you crystal clear on the structure of your salon, whether booth rental or commission. You'll know exactly how to best operate. And we're going to get you clear on exactly how you can reach new stylists so that you've ever been confused about where professionals hang out or how to find them. We're going to cover all of these things on our rapid growth call. Now, you have to make this commitment to yourself because you deserve it. So what do you do next? Well, click the button down below. Select your date and time for your rapid growth call. And remember, spots are limited. So hit the button down below, select your date and time that's convenient for you, and get ready for your rapid growth call. There are limited spots, and we want to make sure that we set aside this 30 minutes that's going to change your life forever. Apply now. Here are just a few of our client testimonials.
Hello, my name is Kezia. I'm the owner of Adore You More Beauty Bar out in West Palm Beach, Florida. I met Elisha back in December 2019, and it was a wreck when I met her. I struggled with management skills for my salon. I started off with a very small salon suite, which was about like 300 square feet. And now I'm running a full salon. I added new employees. I have new services. It's just been such an amazing experience dealing with her. She's very patient, very kind, and very understanding. She met me where I was, which was basically not understanding how to manage a salon or manage dealing with people, period. She has brought so much insight to my business. She taught me how to create applications and contracts. She taught me how to sell my products and showed me the numbers game. And it's just been such a great journey dealing with her, and I highly recommend her. If you're lost, you're confused, or you just need advice, she's the one to call to. I'm so grateful that I found her, and I'm just flourishing right now. I can't wait to be the great person that I was intended to be, and she has definitely helped me get to the place that I'm at today. So shout out to ElishaMonique.
Hello, my name is Lelisha. I am the proud owner of Serenity Lock Spa, a luxury lock salon located in New York City. I'm also the owner of Leoxo Beauty, which is a vegan-friendly, certified organic, and herb-infused cosmetic company. I just wanted to come and share with you my experience working with the lovely Miss ElishaMonique. When I tell you she's everything that you need, but you didn't even know you needed for your business. Listen, she keeps me on point. She doesn't let me slack. She'll tell me if my ideas are even worth looking into at the moment. She helps me prioritize. Don't jump too far ahead. And the best part is, best part is, I get help with my product line and my salon with the same person. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're not working with ElishaMonique, then what do you do?
Those are just a few of our client testimonials. Now, listen, our case studies have shown that clients have earned $10,000 in 10 days. They have become six-figure earners in 6 months, and they have fully staffed their salons within 4 months of just opening. Now, they've also created a blueprint to open their next location, and they're set to retire and are enjoying life. I can go on and on and on with the case study results from our clients. However, these are just a few of them, and you can be a part of these amazing results as well. So, click the button down below and schedule your rapid growth call today.